Hello, good morning, good afternoon, whatever it is for you. It's an honor to have you here. I want to tell you all thank you from the bottom of my heart. I feel you. My gratitude to you and all that you do, all the hard work you're putting in. And it's not easy, and I know that. I want you to know that you're seen, that you're loved, you're truly loved. Truly. And this next chapter, this next phase that we are heading into, this new universe, new earth, the portal, the door that we're all walking through. It's being ushered in this weekend, walking through that door. The lead first step, and then from there, a domino effect. I want to thank you all, those of you that come to this channel and are listening, are waking up, truly waking up. I know you've had a hard road. I know it's been difficult. I want you to know that all that work and everything you've gone through, it's going to pay off. Because your justice against those that hurt you so badly, some with malicious intent, your justice is coming. But it's not coming through, I think, the way that you might think it is, and at least that's what I found. Your justice is coming from healing your injustices. Those things that were done to you, that left that vibration within you, because everything is energy. If you can view it, see it, experience it at a subatomic particle level, it's all protons, electrons, and neutrons. Everything, including yourself. That's why you have an energy field. It's not just an energy field, it is the totality of all that you are. Form and formless. At every level and every dimension, you are still subatomic particles. And I did a video days ago about how to transition into the new earth, the new phase. If you haven't had an opportunity to go watch that, I urge you to do so, because that is extremely profound, and it is exactly where you need to go. Because what that's going to do is that's going to force you into healing. It's going to force you and the others that have harmed you into healing. It is going to create a massive separation, a massive rift between positive and negative. Positive people, negative people. Do you have the ability to go back and forth into both pendulums? Yes, absolutely. You want to be extreme dark or extreme negative? Yes, you have the free will to do so. You want to be extreme positive? Yeah, you have the free will to do so. But here's been the problem with the way things have been going for, say, eons, is that the dark, when it became pure dark or pure negative, it became godless, empty, a void. It created a void. Lack. Because it was lacking God. It was lacking source. Because without source, the light doesn't work. Without the electricity, which is source, the light doesn't work. Otherwise, you go into darkness or negativity. But the negative and the positive, this is why you attract each other, because that dark, that void, pulls that positive in because it needs that to fill its void. The problem is it fills its void, and then that negative energy or person takes that energy and uses your energy to mask itself and create. This is what we would call a tyrant or a narcissist. A narcissist will victimize energies that are pure light and trap them into a victim bubble, it looks like, or a victim prison. And then it siphons that energy off to create this illusion that it's good and it's just and it's doing the right thing and it wants to heal you. But then what it does is it extends that energy out and it creates its reality from your energy and then gives it to others, creating an illusion. The illusion is actually that you're separate from God, because this now has decided it's going to be your God. And when those two energies mix, it creates trauma bond. It can't exist. Positive and negative, they don't mix. Even science knows that at a subatomic particle level. The protons stay close to God. The neutrons that are negative go as far away from God as possible because they can't handle the positivity. This is why when I come into contact with some people who are super negative, they will either attack me or they will run from me. Because my light, my positivity highlights their negativity, their demons, if you will. But here's the thing. If you're not healed within yourself, if you're not 100% positive energy, positive protons at every level of your being, then what that does is that creates an opening for the negative energies, the negative people to glob onto you. One little belief that you have about yourself that's negative, one little thought, feeling, anything that you have that's negative about you gives this energy the in. And then once they get in, they infiltrate. They infest. They are literally like a virus. So, the way to the new way, to the new earth, is you have got to be a whole, solid 100% being, whether that's 100% positive or 100% negative. That's it. There's no more of this. It's about to be over. In that aspect, that's going to create the two realities, the two universes. They're going to be running simultaneously, but those that are in this energy, this pure positive 100% energy, they're not going to be able to mingle with these energies. And these energies are not going to like those energies. And it's going to do this. Now, this is the next phase that we're walking into. This is happening this weekend. Walking into the door or the portal, bringing in, that God source energy into the astral realm, into the material realm, and anchoring it into the material realm within you. It's already been done for everyone. The seed has been planted. The roots have grown. They're ready for you. The harvest is ready. But it's up to you to pull that energy into you and transmute all of the negative energy within you to positive. That's going to create massive polarity rift. And I understand that. And I understand the why. Because in order for this energy to truly heal, this negative energy, it has to be encased in its own energy, in its own beliefs, in its own thoughts, in its own emotions. It has to see what it has done to others and itself. It cannot do that if it has your energy, because then it will just use you to heal. You cannot heal if you're attached to this energy, because then this energy brings you down. It bullies you, berates you, belittles you. It adds negativity, and it makes you sick. These two do not coexist. They don't. It's just not going to happen. It creates a trauma bond. It creates a cycle of predator-prey. And in order for these to heal and be pushed and forced into their cocoons, which has happened in the spiritual realm, they went to spiritual jail for what they did. And now that jail is coming here, where they will sit in isolation and they will work through their own shit. Guess what, guys? So are you. You're going to have to work through your own shit as well. The difference is theirs is from a place of, oh crap, look at what I did. I hurt all those people. Guilt and shame. They've got their own work in that arena. Your arena, or at least my arena, I mean, I'm talking to both energies, both energies must heal. Our energy, or at least mine, I'll speak for me, is I have to heal the injustices that this one did to me. This one attacked me maliciously, with intention to harm, to hurt. I didn't ask for it. And I didn't ask for the negative programming to be dumped into my system either. But I allowed that one in because I was naive and I thought its intentions were good and I loved it. But now I've learned that no, the intentions of this energy are not good, therefore I cannot have that energy in my space, in my life, in my existence. That energy is responsible for that energy. I'm responsible for me. So the way that I seek justice is that I heal the injustices that were done to me by that one. That's not all. I have done some harm to others as well, and I have to come to terms with that too. But the way that I become the greatest self is by that healing. And I have to do something that I do for others very easily. I have to do that for myself, which is sit in a bubble of healing with patience and love, and provide a safe and protective space for myself inside of me. This is my temple. This is my castle. This is the most important thing that I have, is me. And so that which I was giving to others, providing them that space, that healing space, that pure presence, that God energy that I was providing for others to try to help them to heal, I was giving it to the wrong energy. I needed to give it to myself. And that's exactly what I'm doing. So I'm creating that space for myself inside, and I'm saying, it's okay. I've got you. Now we're going to work through these belief systems that we feel about ourselves, because they're not true. What we've been conditioned to believe about ourselves is not true. And we're not going to live that way anymore. And this energy is going to fight. It's going to create distractions. It's going to create illusions. It's going to try to interfere in every way it can possible, because it does not want to heal. In some cases, cannot, God, how do you say it? It can't face itself. It can't face what it did. Imagine Puff Daddy in a cell, pitch black, and he had to face himself. That's what's happening to these energies, these people. You have to do that too. I need you to go into your cocoon, take that time, create that space for you, and ask for healing. Ask for God to come in and heal all aspects of you. Your human self, your little girl or boy, and just sit with yourself. Sit with yourself and understand what you were conditioned to believe by this one is not true. You don't believe it anymore. And you're not participating in their game anymore. And then you got to put yourself 100% positive at every level. And the key is, it's got to be 100% the way you view yourself. Because the way you view yourself, if it's negative in any aspect, if there's even one inkling of negativity within you, this one's going to come back. And they're going to come back and try to infiltrate anyway, but don't let them. Stay strong. Work through it. Because this is going to push you to enlightenment. It's going to push you back to God. And when you get back there to the true center point of God, you realize that it is you. It's you and God. That's it. Actually, I'm going to show you something. I'll be right back. Thanks. So I wanted to pull out one of my journals, because one of the things I did looks like a year ago, December 26, 2023. That's amazing. I'm going through this cycle again, which is I want to show you the universe, which is God's source. And then I said there were two, and then there were two ladders. There's two lineages, divine masculine, divine feminine. And then they created the ladders, the lineage. Okay, it was clear in the beginning, everything was great. But then the polarity happened. And then it became this big ball of yarn. I know my artistic skills suck. Just bear with me, okay? It's hard to take this stuff and put it on here. All right. But you see how convoluted it's become? It's like, who am I? What am I? Am I you? Are you me? Like, there's no separation. It's like we are one, but we're not one in a healthy state. Being one means you are one with God, not one with the other. You weren't meant, the negative and positive were not meant to become one together. That's not how it was designed. And so what I did then and what I did now is I kicked myself out of the system completely. And said, I'm not going to be a part of the system anymore, this system. I'm going to remove myself, and I'm going to create from my own perspective, connected directly to source. I'm not connected to anyone or anything else anymore. Because it's not about them. The minute that I make it about these energies and I put my focus onto them is the minute that I start to lose the game. because it's exactly what they want me to do. It's exactly what they want you to do. That's why they create the distractions and the illusion, is to keep you from going back to that point where you remember, I am God. It's me and God. That's it. 100%. And that's what allows you to heal. That's what allows them to heal. It's the only way. That's the only way that I see. Now listen, those of you that have been watching me, you know I'm going to say, you do you. Like, this is my perspective. This is what I've been shown. This is what I've gone through. This is what I've done. You all have your own path. We are aligned on some things. We may not be aligned on other things, and that's okay. That's absolutely okay. But we are stepping into the new universe. It is starting this weekend. The door, the portal, it's there. It's like Neo in The Matrix. And if you haven't seen The Matrix, you should really watch it, because there's a lot of truth in that. Just saying. But it's like Neo when he opens the door. He walks through the door and it's pure light. It's exactly what's going to be opened this weekend. If you choose to walk through it, fantastic. If not, that's okay. Eventually, everything goes back to God. Just this time, it's going to be different than what it's been in every other cycle. This time, individuals are going to walk through that door. Not just two entities or a couple of entities. No. So, I love you. I want to thank you. Like, I never created this It's funny, I didn't create this channel for monetary gain. And I do not believe in holding on to wisdom or knowledge for monetary gain. If it's come through me, if it's come through to me, I want to give it to you. All of you. I want you to be free. Spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and now physically. And in order to provide that freedom, open up the floodgates for knowledge, for wisdom to come through on every level. But I want to thank you for being a part of this, because what's coming it's going to suck. Those of you that will be 100% awake, we'll find each other. We'll work together. But you are literally going to see energies that are going to go cray-cray. And you're going to be in a state of, like, bliss. It's going to be viewing two different realities. It's two different universes. You've already chosen which way you're going. Now it's just a matter of making the shift, walking through the door. You're about to walk through that door soon. So now, sorry, a little winded. So now that I've hit 50 subscribers, oh my God, I'm so excited. So crazy. I am going to do a live. I'm going to do a live tomorrow, and I'm going to answer questions. And this is from my perspective. This is what I see, what I feel, what I know. I don't know everything. I'll never know everything. I'm not God in that sense, and I do not want to be God. I do not want to be responsible for all of this. It's not mine. Only thing I want to do is provide whatever energy I can for you that will help you. And just know that I love you. I hope you have an amazing day.